Okay, so story time here. I see that a lot of people on TikTok are posting like get to know me videos, telling a little bit about themselves. It seems like on my TikTok page, the posts that I make, the ones that get the most attention, of course, are the ones with Rick and the fact that he married me, having 6 children. So I thought I would just share a little bit about that story because it is kind of interesting, I think. Rick and I have known each other for years, and when we first started dating, I'm not even going to say we were dating. It was probably just a hookup. Neither one of us at the time were looking for a relationship, and what turned into one date turned into months of dating. We never really talked about meeting my kids because I really don't think either one of us thought that it would go that far. My kids had been handling the divorce between myself and my ex-husband very well, and I didn't want to do anything to damage that. Therefore, I didn't even really want to introduce anyone into their lives. After a few months had passed, I think Rick and I both were starting to get feelings for each other, and I can remember to this day him calling me, and we kind of just had a heart-to-heart, and he kind of just told me that he needed a break, and he flat out just said he wasn't sure that he was ready to be a dad again. His girls were grown, and my youngest at the time was not even 2 yet. Knowing Rick as I do now, I know that if he's going to give himself to something, he's going to give 100%. So I do respect him for having that conversation with me, although he didn't stay away very long, just a few weeks, and we talked again, and we started seeing each other again. Still, months passed, and I did not take the initiative to introduce my kids to Rick. I was in the basement one night working. I'm self-employed and was not expecting Rick to come by, and I heard a peck at the window. I went around to the door, and there he was, standing there with cake pops in his hand from Starbucks, and he looked at me and said, "I want to meet your kids." It honestly was probably the best way for it to happen. And that was the night that he met my kids. My kids, honestly, they already knew about him, but they just hadn't met him. They were excited to meet him, and really it was the best way for it to happen.